Hello students, in our last class you had seen how to make a complete square of a quadratic expression. Today we'll see how to solve a quadratic equation by using the completing square method. So take the first problem here, x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. Now your first step will be bring the constant on the right hand side. So write it as x square plus 4x is equal to 5. Now, what was your step to make a perfect square of the quadratic expression? You take the x coefficient, divide it by 2 and square it. Obviously here x square coefficient is already 1, otherwise you will take first x square coefficient common and then consider the x coefficient. So here x coefficient is 4, you are dividing it by 2 and squaring it, which gives you 4. Now keep one thing in mind, this is an equation. In expression, since there is no other side, you just add and same quantity you subtract. But in an equation, since there are two sides, left and right, so whatever you are going to add on the left side to balance, same thing you will add on the right side. So I am adding 4 on both the sides. Now the left hand side has become a complete square. So how to write the complete square? Here x square, so write x here. Now last term is 4, so write 2 here. And as I told you already, you are not going to consider the full middle term, but only the sign of the middle term. So the left hand side has become x plus 2 the whole square. And 5 plus 4 is 9. Now you take the square root. So x plus 2 is, and keep it in mind that when you are taking the square root, consider both the signs, plus or minus. So square root can be positive or negative. So what you are getting? X plus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3. That means x plus 2 is equal to 3 or x plus 2 is equal to negative 3, which is x is equal to 3 minus 2, 1, or x is equal to minus 3 minus 2, that is negative 5. So these are the two solutions. Now consider the next problem. So here solve the quadratic equation by completing square, and write the answer in the third form. Third form means You have to write the answer in the exact form without feeding it to the calculator. So 3x square minus 18x minus 7 equal to 0. So the first step is take the constant on the right side. So 3x square minus 18x is equal to 7. Now, since x square has a coefficient 3, take it common. So x square, inside the bracket it will be x square minus 6x is equal to 7. So divide by 3 on the other side. So 7 divided by 3. I'm taking 3 on the other side. So divide the right side by 3. Now I have to make the left hand side complete square. So take x coefficient, divide it by 2 and square it. So 6 divided by 2, square it. So 3 square is 9. Now 9 I will add on both the sides of the equation. So x square minus 6x plus 9 is equal to 7 upon 3 plus 9. Now the left hand side has become a complete square. How to write x square? So write x here, last term is 9, square root is 3 and only the sign of the middle term. So x minus 3 the whole square. And on the right hand side 7 upon 3 plus 9 which is 34 upon 3. Now take the square root on both the sides. So x minus 3. Now when you are taking the square root, again I am repeating, consider both the signs plus or minus. 34 upon 3. So the two roots of this equation will be x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 34 upon 3, which means 1 root x is equal to 3 plus root 34 upon 3, or the other root is x is equal to 3 minus root 34 upon 3. So these are the two roots of the quadratic equation in the third form or in the exact form. Now let us see one of the exam type question here. Write x square minus 6x plus 1 in the form x plus p the whole square plus q, where p and q are constants to be found. So this is your A part, and in the B part, using the answer in part A, find the solution find the solutions of x square minus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0 to 3 significant figures. So, come to the first part here. Now keep it in mind that x square minus 6x plus 1 is the expression. It is not an equation because there is no right hand side. So x square minus 6x plus 1. So as we have done in the last class, take x square minus 6x together and take the constant 1 separately. Now consider x coefficient divided by 2 and square it. This is the usual step. So now x coefficient is 6 divided by 2 and square it. So 3 square is 9. Hence, what will you do? Inside the bracket, add 9. So to balance, outside the bracket will subtract 9. So the bracket has become a complete square. So x, sign of the middle term negative, 9 is 3 square, so x minus 3 the whole square, and plus 1 minus 8 is minus 8. Plus 1 minus 9 is minus 8. That means in this case, p is equal to minus 3 and q is negative 8. So, now using this, you have to solve x square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0, that is x minus 3 the whole square minus 8 equal to 0, that is x minus 3 the whole square, take minus 8 on the other side, that is 8. Now you take the square root. So x minus 3 is plus or minus square root of 8. So x is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of 8. That means the two roots of this equation are x is equal to 3 plus root 8. Now if you feed this to the calculator, you will get 5.828, and you want to 3 significant figure. The fourth figure is 8. So what will you do? 5.8, make this to 3 because the fourth figure is greater than 5. Or the other root is 3 minus root 8. So if you feed this to the calculator, you are getting 0.1715. Again here, the fourth significant figure is 5. So make this 172. So these are the two roots. Okay. So in the equation, keep it in mind. What are your steps? First, take the constant on the right side. If x square has any coefficient, take it common and divide by that coefficient on the other side. Consider x coefficient divided by 2, square it, add on the both sides. So the left hand side will become a perfect square. Take square root on both the sides and solve it. And when you are taking the square root, don't forget to take both the signs, positive and negative. So now I will give you some sums for revision on the same lines. So solve and write the answer. solve and write the answer in the exact form. So the first one is x square plus 6x minus 1 equal to 0 and x square minus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Then solve and write the answer. Solve and write the answer correct to three significant figures. So x square or 2x square minus 6x minus 5 equal to 0 and 3x square minus 18x minus 10 equal to 0. Okay, then take this problem, write x square minus 10x minus 4 equal to 0 in the form x minus p the whole square plus q equal to 0 and using the answer in part A, find the roots of the equation correct to three significant figures. Now here I am not giving you in the expression form, I am giving you in the equation form only. Okay. Third A, I am not giving you the expression, directly giving the equation. So first you write in this form x minus p the whole square plus q equal to 0, where you have to find the value of p and q and then solve that and find out the roots correct to three significant figures. Just try this out. Any doubts you can surely ask me in the next class. Wish the steps are becoming clear to you, so try it out. Enjoy the day. Bye.